Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray on Sunday said that despite the state's progress in tackling COVID 19, the crisis is not over yet and urged the people of the state to follow rules and ensure the lockdown is not reimposed. In the last 15 days, we have cautiously and gradually started reopening shops and offices. We have started local train services for essential staff in Mumbai and small shops and businesses in rural part of the state, but the pandemic still looms over our heads. Just because we are slowly starting the economy doesn't mean the danger is averted. I request you to please step out only if you have necessary work, Mr. Thackeray said. Moving on to the next news, India has given a befitting response to China on Ladakh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today, praising the army which fought Chinese troops at the Galwan Valley earlier this month. Modi also extended approval to the call for boycott of Chinese goods by the traders and the civil society in view of the government's Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, saying it would help the country to be self-reliant. Those who eyed Indian territory in Ladakh have received a befitting response, the Prime Minister said in his monthly radio address Mann Ki Baat. If India knows how to maintain friendship, it can also confront someone and give an adequate response. Our brave soldiers made it clear that they will not allow anyone to taint the honor of Mother India, Modi added, referring to the clash with Chinese troops in which 20 Indian soldiers were killed in the line of duty. Moving on to the next news, Rahul Gandhi's Surrender Modi hashtag, which was the top trend on Twitter last Sunday, is just playing into the hands of China and Pakistan, and the Congress leader should stop playing shallow-minded politics, Union Home Minister Amit Shah told news agency ANI today. The government, he added, was ready for a debate in Parliament on this issue. Yes, we are fully capable of handling anti-India propaganda, but it does pain when a former president of such a big political party does shallow-minded politics at a time of problems, Mr. Shah added. Moving on to the next news, the case of father and son who died in Tamil Nadu's Tuticorin after allegations of police brutality in custody will be handed over to the CBI for investigation, Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy said today. The controversial case sparked massive outrage across the country after the father and son were allegedly tortured by the police before being sent to jail for apparently keeping their shop open beyond permissible hours during the lockdown. The government has decided to have a CBI probe. We would hand over the case to CBI with permission from Madras High Court. We would do this during the next hearing. Presently, the Madras High Court is probing on its own, the Chief Minister added. Moving on to the next news, Tamil Nadu auto rickshaw driver who died after allegedly being beaten up by the Virakeralampudur police station in Tenkasi district faced assault and had multiple injuries on his body, the hospital said. The auto driver, identified as N. Kumaresan, died on Saturday, allegedly due to police brutality after being admitted to a hospital for about 15 days. During questioning at the hospital, N. Kumaresan had alleged that he was beaten up at the police station. The cops had also threatened to hurt his father if he dared to speak to anyone about the incident he had alleged before succumbing to his injuries.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.